Saliba has just sat down. That is not a good sign. On behalf of Didier Deschamps, he has played every game that has really mattered. He was a key part of 5 of the 6 games, missing only the semi-dead rubber against Norway, for which he was omitted.
I think maybe the France lads were claiming that it's come off the arm of Lamine Yamal as he's turned into it. And it certainly did hit the arm, but the ref and VAR didn't take long to decide that it was a pen, and that's the result.
Well, this, if William Saliba has suffered some sort of internal injury here, this could be, regardless of result, this could be the end of his World Cup, and that is a big miss. The game he didn't play against Norway, that final group game, his deputy was Maxence Lacroix of Crystal Palace, and Lacroix is to be his active understudy again now.
Big bloke, big bloke. I wonder if Saliba came into the game with a slight doubt. I don't know. Didier Deschamps didn't look too surprised.
So the French defence has been breached, and now it has been a little broken. They
haven't faced too much adversity, have they, in this tournament, France? It's been pretty much plain sailing, not as much drama as Spain have experienced and many other countries, but they've got a bit of adversity to cope with here now.
This was tipped over, and Cucurella has been shown a card.
Feet.
Played every minute of the competition, Marc Cucurella.
It's a wild one now, Cucurella. What's he doing?
Ousmane Dembele will take the resulting free kick. In by Dembele, much too close to Simon. Past the half-hour mark. That is a beautiful sight for Spanish eyes. Marcy. Lacroix wins his first challenge well, but Elise couldn't profit. Here's Dani Olmo. Rodri. For Rodri again. Baina has come infield. Run into traffic. Rabiot. Given back by Barcola. Laporte. Olmo. Cucurella. Olmo. Ricardo, not between man and ball. Danny Olmo. Long way over and a long way wide. Rare that he was so errant. Drew Brees, the legendary quarterback, who was MVP in winning the Super Bowl for the New Orleans Saints in 2010. Super Bowl 44.
Fans were just looking a bit dishevelled, defending that Spain attack, and they lost their way a little bit following that goal. Got to settle again.
Going long, that's awkward for over Meccano. Biner could get there first. Manuel came to meet him and the flag was up.
Well, if it hadn't have gone up, fascinating to see whether it would have been given as a penalty, because Maignan came and didn't get it. Clear offside. But that goal has disturbed them, their decision making. That's not the best from the keeper, even though he got there first. But you know, it was a foul.
Very short, contemplative, but calm. Means faith in the team. He is always able to put out. Digne away from Barcola. By Ruiz. Biner is suggesting that he was given a shove off the ball. Lacroix. Digne. Meccano. Tchouameni, what a lovely take from Dembele. Space here for Barcola. Mbappe through the middle. Bradley Barcola! Ambition.
Got to get those forwards into the game. Dembele, Barcola, Mbappe. Got to get them more involved. They can drag the team out of this situation.
Simon's clearance pounced upon by Rabiot, away though by Rodri, held up by Oyarzabal, on by Olmo, on again by Ruiz, taken up here by Cucurella. Biner is outside of him. Ruiz. Olmo. Ruiz. Toro.
He's enjoying himself out there, and he's enjoying a good tournament, Pedro Porro.
Scored, of course, his first international goal at this tournament against Austria, Pedro Porro. That's 32. With a rather thick touch and then a very poor clearance. Biner, Rodri, Yamal, Olmo, Yamal. Ruiz has steered it wide. That was beautiful football. Oh, that was beautiful. And no one is more relieved than Mike Maignan.
No. France are rattled. We haven't seen them play like this yet in this tournament, but for Spain, this is slick. It's beautiful. The understanding between players. A vital little interception from Meccano. This.
Spain wanted to take a quick corner. It's a little bit too quick for officialdom. In by Biner, up in the air by Lacroix. Aimed here by Ruiz. Biner's laboured to keep that in. He's done very, very well. Here's Yamal. Spain's turn is up here. Yamal's looking to dash between a pair of them. Decision has gone against them.
You wonder about the mindset of Luca Digne now as Yamal's running towards him, running past him nearly. Difficult to get that penalty award out of his mind.
Caught on it by Rodri. Again, the flag was up, actually. It's the first issue.
Yeah, Lise caught Rodri earlier on, didn't he? And maybe this is a bit of a comeuppance.
Digne, smooth take from Mbappe. It's a lovely ball for Rabiot, but then a frustrating flag.
Every time the ball comes into Mbappe, though, it looks like something might happen. It's just a foot or so.
Great back pass from Laporte. Still had to be alert, couldn't they? Quickly onto it. Rodri, as is his wont, is in the right place at the right time. Upamecano, that's a beautifully weighted ball. Back is offside again.
He's asking the question on that last line. This time it was a little bit tighter.
Mbappe level with Lionel Messi on 8 goals for this competition. Playing today, by the way, his 21st game in the World Cup finals, which is a French record. Rodri. Ruiz.
Farball really coming in deep. Dani Olmo just staying ahead of him.
Ruiz. Watchfully back. Dean Buckler, lovely touch. Rabiot, Mbappe's after it. Simon has come to fabulous effect. What an important read that was. Smashing starting position.
Yeah. That's what it was all about, the starting position. Because that time, I think he was onside. The alarm bells are ringing. Yeah. I think just on. He was quick off the mark, the keeper.
Lise's corner beyond Lacroix. Came out to Koundé, aimed it at Upamecano. Goalkeeper couldn't take it. Rodri lifted out of the immediate danger zone. Referee has seen some contact and he stopped the game.
A bit of a mix-up in here. He shouted for it, I think.
Closer to catching Oyathable's head. Got away with it. All ends in a cuddle. There's two from either side of the great Basque divide. Athletic Bilbao and Real Sociedad respectively. Dembele. He was caught after the ball had gone, and France have a free kick in position A1 here.
Yeah, I mean, Fabian Ruiz complaining, but he did catch his man. Oh, well, no, maybe not. Maybe Dembele's just ran into him. Looking at that, he's a bit unfortunate. No, he's not given a free kick.
Well, he had a whisper in his ear. It would appear to have gone Spain's way, and now Didier Deschamps is asking questions.
Yeah, they've seen this replay and decided to change it.
Lamal. Correa, Chouameni in the way. Rabiot came away with it. Elise gliding. Caught up by Biner.
This half couldn't have gone much better for Spain. Really couldn't. Not just the goal, but the way they've knocked the ball about. Haven't conceded too many chances to France at all. Defended well.
See Yamal. Ruiz, Rodri. Ruiz was caught by Rabiot.
It's such a battle in the middle ground, those experienced players coming head to head. Again, I think he just catches him on the top of the foot.
Reminder, by the way, Alan, that Rabiot's on a yellow card. There's a World Cup final to be missed. If he steps out of line again, potentially. Moved on by Oyarzabal. Lamal. Well, is biting in by Rabiot. For Meccano. Elise, Dembele, Koundé joining from full-back, but Biner is with him.
Doing everything necessary, Spain at the moment.
Usain Bolt is in the building. Boy, could he move, though he found it tougher with the football at his feet. Hasn't everyone down the years?
Well, France searching for their mojo. The sort of football that we've seen them turn on so often in this World Cup.
Koundé. That was a mischievous ball, and Mbappe couldn't quite connect. Barcola kept it in. Dembele, Chouameni, Dembele, Digne, Rabiot. Rabiot's cross, Koundé competing, and now the flag goes up. And always suspected that Adrien Rabiot was the wrong side.
Just trying to turn up the heat a little bit, France here, in the minutes before half-time. That's a good ball in. I wonder whether Mbappe might have just flung himself at this. Too far away.
Correa, who became, during the course of the tournament, the only Real Madrid player to be picked for Spain. It's a peculiarity of their original selection that there were none from the great white royal club. He's joined Real Madrid from Chelsea over the course of this summer. Here's Yamal dashing around the outside. Digne away, flicked on by Rabiot. On further by Barkala. Chased up by Rabiot and overcame Laporte without complication.
Working incredibly hard for each other, those Spain players. Done brilliantly to keep France at arm's length. The two France efforts have been from outside the box.
Germany. Meccano. Lacroix. Dean. Barkala. Kunde clicks. Line of the guilty party.
Well, if you're going to give a foul away, do it there. A long way from your goal.
Lacroix, Barkala, Dembele. Rodri's tackle. There's Olmo. Rodri. Meccano, wary of Oyarzabal. Kunde, it's lovely from Elise, but Laporte is wise to it.
So they were touched there, they've given it to France. I didn't think there was a touch.
In the last minute of stoppage time. France optimise that little moment of good fortune. Lacroix, Barkala. Last chance to be a menace before the break. Mbappe. Dean. What was from Rodri?
Needed a right foot there instead of Dean's left. Put the ball in the box.
Kunde. Say. Dembele, is there time for a corner? Might be, but it's not a corner. In any case, it is half-time. And Spain have a view of New Jersey. Oyarzabal from the spot after Dean's ill-judged challenge on Lamal. Terrific penalty with force and certainty, and France trail for the first time at World Cup 2026. At the break in Dallas, it is France 0, Spain 1.
We'd like a hot dog for every country where beef was accepted.
Okay.
Australia, Canada, Mexico, Argentina.
Oh my God.
United